Okay, I think I set everything up correctly. Can one of you test Will? Someone test Will out. Test Will out. Is he working? Is Will on duty today? I'm not muted. I know I'm not muted. I know I'm not muted.
You're muted.
Okay, why is he there? Wait, what? Why did he move? Okay, wait, test him one more time. That's so weird. That's so weird. Hi Ice, hi baby, hi
One
Mushroom.
more time.
Why is he there? Why did he move? Okay, one last time. This is a point scam. It's not a point scam. I promise. You know, I would never take advantage of your guys' points, okay? I respect your points, and I always fulfill the end of my deal.
Peanuts.
Okay, why is he moving like that? Liar's muted. I am literally not muted. Hi, Willows. Do you see him sliding over from the middle? What the hell? Hold. I don't get it. Hi, Solus. Hello. You know what? Fine. If Hannibal wants to live there, Hannibal can live there. My god, bruh. Okay, what if I move him again? Surely he'll, like, be at the correct spot.
Sometimes.
No! He wants to pop up there. Okay, chat, you're gonna have to move. Gang, if Will's not moving, you're moving.
Last time it was fine.
I don't get it either. Okay, I'll slowly move you over. Are we for real? I don't hear Liar's voice. Turn it up, okay? They can hear me. If they're responding to me, they obviously can hear me, okay? I don't actually have telepathy. Actually, this looks ugly. I'm moving it back. Oh my god, Will. Please. I don't know what's going on with Will, man. He just does that sometimes, I guess. I don't get it. Dog's just talking to herself. You can literally hear me. You're literally responding, okay? We can't do this now. Will move? No, Will's not moving. Our stream, not today. I am doing the new Limbus Intervallo, and if we have time, maybe. But probably not. Yeah, you know how slow I play the Limba. I might remove Will. It's low-key pissing me off, okay? He's not where he's supposed to be, alright? He's not where he should be. It's not good. Trying. Hello. Wah. You changed your name, didn't you? I feel like I would remember someone named Wah. I must remember. Shooting Will, we're not killing Will, alright? Maybe I will unemploy him. But we're not killing him. I'm not checking the news. Ow, like what? I swear you just show up to tell me to check something random and then you dip, you know, you go back into the abyss where you came from. Wawa is Wawa. Alright. Backshotting Will, if anything, Will's backshotting you, okay? Don't disrespect him like that. Up. Why must death be the solution to this problem? No one has to die. Exactly, Mushroom. Exactly. You understand, okay? We're like friendly, happy people here, okay? I would never shoot someone who doesn't deserve it, okay? I only shoot people if they, you know, deserve it. I'm very fair and generous, you see. Okay. Let me clean up my stuff real quick. You can't time me out. You've been here long enough to know that. It's not like you just showed up today and you didn't understand how the timeout redeem works, alright? You've been here long enough to know that's not how it works. Someone shoot pie? I would never shoot piss, okay? I would never shoot piss. Probably. Let's see, Bao. I removed it because sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. And actually, if I set it up correctly, it should work, but I kind of deleted the scene with it set up properly and I did not want to do it again. You know, actually most of the like stuff I set up is, it comes from like, I'm sitting down, okay, I'm ready to stream, but I don't wanna, you know, I don't wanna go live right now. And then, you know, I'll spend like, you know, 20 minutes finagling something and then, you know, I go live after. Hi Harness, hello. Actually, I'm gonna wait till shows up or after today to ask, how do I like make YouTube chat like pop up with like the rest? Because I know some of you guys migrate to the other place, okay? I've seen you, type a few things in there, but I can't catch it until like, 6 hours later or something. And there has to be a way that's free because Streamlabs tried to make me pay $15 a month. It's insane. I think it's cancerous to do. I think so too. But like, if someone knows how to do it, it should be like a lot easier. I only move when deported. Well, as long as you behave, you won't get deported. But yeah, we need to make, I want it to be combined. Hi Harness. You became a mod at Sochi. She's employing so many people. She's enslaving so many people. Someone get me fired at Sochi's. I don't want to work. Hi, Cat. I'm not a weird creature. It's obviously a frog, okay? I've seen people set up bots that move messages from YouTube to Twitch chat. It's just so bad. Yeah, I mean, okay, the thing is, I was told, like, who's your mommy? You don't know who I am? Whose name on YouTube would be your mommy 2343? Actually, it's Willow's, isn't it? No, I know Willow's account. No. Who's insane enough to put like 4 numbers at the end of their name? Who's my dommy? It's your mommy. Okay, it's not my dommy. Get it right. So she probably has better pay than this. So she has better benefits, better sick days, better a lot of things, all right? But like, don't worry about it, okay? Like, if you keep working hard enough, you too will get promoted someday. Maybe. Oh yeah, wait. I don't know if I finished my thoughts while I was talking, but I was told like multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time is like really like annoying. But like when helped me, it was like very, very easy. Wait, what? Wait, how? Wait, this is sick. I can get away with everything. Wait, it shows up. Wait, wait, what? Wait, hey, look at the screen. Wait, hey, look at the screen. Wait, what's that? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, wait, hello? Wait, how did they get there? Wait, I did not set it up. Wait, how did they get on the screen? Wait. I thought it was $15. I didn't pay anything. Wait. What? Well, I guess God heard my prayers or something. Guys, guess who I am? The way you talk, I feel like you have to be Willows. Like the number at the end of your name. Is Willows all lowercase too? Yeah, Willows is all lowercase and you have numbers at the end of your name. You have to be Willows. Right? You have to be. Also, wait, that's insane. Mary always put a dot at the end of her messages. Yeah, it's gotta be Willow. Like, no one's crazy enough to like put numbers in their name for fun. It's actually Vivi. I think Vivi would, capitalize his name, okay? He's pretty respectable like that. He's gone. It's actually me! Is it some sinner? Well, if you're in this chat, you're already a sinner, okay? So, they're most definitely a sinner. Wow, wait, I was testing... Okay, Ice, alright, buddy. I was testing all day, but it didn't work, but now... Okay, well... Okay, when I say I was testing all day, it's more like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, I give up, It's probably pay to win. And YouTube sucks, delay is ass, yup. I feel like there's probably a better way to do it. Right now I have it on like low latency instead of extra low latency. But like, who gaff? Well, actually, people probably gaff. Yeah, wait, actually, yeah, people probably gaff. You're right. Ew. Come to Twitch, move back. Wait, actually, wait. I think I can do something. Hold on. Maybe this will look better? Maybe? Hold. Let me. Oops. Okay. Maybe this will work better. Can you type now? This delay? How many delay is that? How much of a delay is that? Many delay. I see. A lot of delay. Delay. Much delay. You know, can you give me like a number instead of many delay? 1? If it's 1, it can't take that long. Oh wait, oh wait, you're typing 1 at the same time? On both chats? 4 seconds? Wait, 4 seconds is a long time actually. Maybe I'll try to put it on ultra low latency next time. Stop typing random numbers, Ice! They're putting the D in delay. I'm fucking elay? Huh? Okay, alright, buddy, alright. If I was a crawler person, Ice, I would time you out for that many seconds, okay? But since I am a generous and, you know, benevolent frog, I won't do that. I won't do that. Delay with double D. Fuck you! What do you mean? I didn't even time you out, I just said it, okay? I just said it. I didn't even do anything to you. Oh my god, alright. Someone kill him. Unless you want it to be me. Nice. There you go. I'm not giving you any more, alright? Lest you get addicted to it as well. You sit on a throne of lies and corned beef. It's... You know... Okay. No, actually I probably won't mention it. Corned beef is probably not a comfortable thing to sit on. I'm trying to think if you... I wonder if like jelly or like jello is as fun to sit on as it, you know, looks in cartoons. Like it's probably just like really sticky, right? Like it's probably not as fun as like, you know, I imagine it. Corned beef? I'm assuming it's just beef and corn in a can. Hi, Casey. 20 seconds? Okay, that is insane delay. What is going on? Kill YouTube? Maybe I can change it like right now. When it comes to the delay. Maybe. Can I? Oh, the connection is poor, huh? That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Wowie. Hold. Well, can't. Oh, I have it on normal latency instead of low or ultra low. Oh, sorry, gang. Sorry. Corned beef is just salt cured beef. There's no corn with it. It's a marketing scam. Wait, why the hell do they call it corned beef then? If there's no corn in corned beef, what? Do they like? Where did the corn come from? Our connections are poor. We need to get our money up. Yeah, you know, get your money up, not your funny up, gang. You thought there was corn in corned beef? If you have corn in the name of some food, I would assume there's corn in it. Alright? You know, like, I don't know. Beef that is corn? I didn't know corn was, you know, a word. I thought it was just, you know, corn, past tense, beef, you know. Beef that is corned. Rock salt used to be corn nuggets? Is that the reason why it's called corned beef? Beef that used to be corn. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Corn that was... I don't know, okay? I don't know. I always assume it's just beef and corn. Corn preserved in salt water. Look up corn to meaning. Let me see this. Corn to meaning. Learn English. I literally just started learning English yesterday, okay? If you're making fun of my English, you're making fun of, like, you know, all ESL speakers. And you should feel bad. Oh! Oh, okay. It's an adjective. Wait, then what's the difference between corned and like salt brine? Is it just like, or like just brining? Like corned and brine is the same thing? Like, is it just like synonyms? Corn could be word for porn. So true, King. Replace no line with forgotten harmonica? Oh, because like, you know, you change known to forgotten and liar to harmonica. I see how it is. On this topic, I don't know why Doc told me to never call you out as ESL. Wait, really? Wait, what? Wait, why would he say that? Never to call you out as ESL. What does that mean? I feel bad if it was someone else. I just point and laugh at you, liar. You guys are so mean to me. What is ESL? ESL is short for English Second Language. So like people who learn English as a second language, which probably is most of you, right? Since you're all like European and Southeast Asians. Yeah, that's all of you. We don't have a lot of Americans here. We don't have a lot of Americans here, okay? No freedom, no yeehaw. None of those things. English is your third language. Okay. That one guy was American, we have one? Why are we talking about American viewers like, you know, some rare, like, you know, shiny Pokemon? Like, oh yeah, we've got one of those. I'm at least American? Wait, for real? Are you the local American? Not enough oil here? Alright, guys, you know, oil up. We gotta attract the Americans, okay? Where's the, you know, oil prince, okay? We need them here. Oh, I guess one isn't eating. You're here for oil. Yeah, wait, actually, isn't it like 6 a.m. for you, Casey? You're from Australia? I guess Australia is also, you know, you speak English as a first language too, I guess. Huh. I wonder how many countries out there that, you know, have English as their first language. I guess like England, right? The UK. And then the US. And then Australia? Like, what else? 7 a.m.? Either you have not sleep or you wake up really early, and I don't know which one scares me more. You think? It's just a speaking quirk, okay? I just put you think, you know, at the end of everything. My bad. Can we start calling them what? Usanians? What the hell is a Usanian? You woke up an hour ago to lose my mind at a video game. Oh, what a specific video game. What kind? What it is British colony? Well, you gotta specify because there's a lot of them. USanian? I guess. Nah. I'm just gonna call them Americans. USanians are like a bit of a tongue twister, okay? My tongue is twisted enough. USanian? Yeah, my tongue is twisted enough, okay? I'm just gonna call, you know, people from the US Americans, you know? Yeehaw, brother, and whatnot. Teamfight tactics. The rest of the world is Americans. Okay, you have American and Americans. Alright. Very funny, buddy, very funny. It was a really good joke. I do like it. Because of Nyan? USanian? Yeah, Nyan is... It's a... You know how some words that just feel weird coming out of your mouth? Like, the way Nyan, like, flows out of my mouth, it's like the way my jaw has to move to say that, it's a little bit wonky, right? Like there's more words that, you know, feel weird to say. I think I just have to open my jaw really wide, and like the way I normally speak is like my lips, they don't like move that far apart. And like the way you have to say Nyan, it's like it has to like be really wide. Yeah, like Sagan these nuts. When do you think I was born, Ice? Oh, just because I learned English yesterday doesn't mean I was also born yesterday, okay? Okay, buddy? What? Yeah, what? Huh? You think you're slick? You think you're clever? You think you're gonna get me with that? Alright? Had to test the waters. You know what? I respect it. My bad. My bad. Sugoi is a Japanese word. Yeah, it means cool or something, right? Something along those lines. This frog dog's pretty good for someone who was born yesterday. Yeah, I have a lifespan of 2 days. You know, I'm already like, you know, halfway through my lifespan, so I'm dying tomorrow. Born yesterday and dying tomorrow. Speedrunning it. The block is busted, Mecha is busted, Vex is busted, Nova is busted, Bonk Nasus is busted. If everything's busted, you know, wouldn't, you know, nothing be? It's like, kind of like Marvel Rivals when it first came out, right? Everything's, you know, kind of OP. She can't read though? Yeah, but the thing is, every time, you know, someone tries to teach me how to read, the paper, you know, just dissolves in the water, okay? Like, I can't read, you know, like the paper dissolves in the water, you know, every time they bring out their phone, you know, so you splash some water, like, you know, from the pond over it, and it just stops working, you know. How am I supposed to learn how to read? You just gotta bring me like the stone tablets, and no one does that. I'm taking candy from the baby. The hell is the baby? You're not even taking it from a baby. Am I supposed to know who the baby is? To say that's just adorable. What's adorable? It's like that or try watching cotton candy. Yeah. Oh wait, that's so tragic. It's you. You is the baby. I am an adult, okay? I'm like 50 years old in frog years. I'll have you know, alright? Remember, kids, don't wash your ass in your drinking water. Wash it in someone else's drinking water. How about you just wash it in nobody's drinking water, you know? Come on. Especially not mine. Grown-ass woman still liking yaoi? What? Am I supposed to, like, you know, jerk it to something else after a certain age? Oh, no, you just turned 18, you know? Hetero porn for you now. Like, what the fuck do you mean grown-ass man still liking yaoi? Oh, sorry, woman. Sorry, you know, a little slip of the tongue there. A little slip of the tongue there. Exclusively in the frogs drinking water? So man confirmed. I am revealing my balls for 700 followers special. Grown women can only engage in gay porn. Sorry, I don't make the rules. No yaoi for me. Oh, no yaoi for you. Well, I'm not the porn police. Who the hell is the porn police, huh? I'm gonna gaggle on. You're gonna gaggle on my what now? Pull your pants up, cat. Pull your pants up. I get 100 friends. You want to see my ball? Test. I'm wearing a skirt though. Pull your skirt down. Pull your skirt down. Hands up, skirt down, hands up. Alright? Selling pants in live streams is profitable? Yeah, because everyone who's watching this shows up without pants on, okay? I don't know why. Everyone, you know, they come in and their pants are suddenly off, okay? Pull it back on. Balls? Well, I'm planning to show only one ball. But like, you know, I guess, you know, if there's popular demand, I do have a second ball you can see. What am I saying, dude? What the fuck? What am I talking about? Both of you to assume I'm not wearing pants. Are you? Are your pants up? Is the ball green? The ball is blue. Neon blue, actually. Hey, just so you know, I'm wearing shorts, which do count. Shorts do count. Will I play Noble demo today? Oh, I'm playing Limbus Company today, but if I can go like super strong later, I am super down to hop on Noble demo since it's free. Hi, Jamed, Cloud 362. You know what? I actually do wonder because for me, like, I'm not the type of person to put numbers at the end of like the name or like you know when I'm making a username, right? So I'm curious as to like what the numbers mean. Like if my name is taken, I'll just put like, you know, X or something at the end, you know, or at the beginning, or like, you know, an underscore. Like I'm not a number enjoyer personally. You're 13 when you made no number, Mason. What do they mean? But what do the, you know, 362 represent? If you like, you know, put 360, you know, maybe you made this name on Xbox 360. Okay, I see. But wait, where did the 2 come from? You don't want to be known liar 67. No, I'm not a number enjoyer at the end of the name. I'm not a number enjoyer. It's my mom's birthday. My mom is born in 362 BC or, you know, 80. Either way, wow, I didn't know she was that old. You don't know. I see. You know what I think? I think you do know. And I think you just don't want to tell us, you know? If your birthday is, yo, no age reveal, go, no personal information. Hold on. Hey, be very wary. Be very wary with the things you put out there, okay? You never know who's gonna steal your identity here, okay? Ice Graming out here, you gotta be careful around him, okay? You can't let anything slip. You let some personal information slip and suddenly, you know, he's Jamet Cloud 362 now, okay? Be careful. It could be originated on Xbox name. Why me? You're the only troublemaker left. Okay, everyone started behaving. It's only you who's not behaving. Alright? That's why. My full legal name as a prank? A prank to who? You know, I was like, hey guys, what? You know how Twitch needs, you know, your phone number to verify you, and you have to like verify yourself to start streaming on Twitch. Well, you know, my phone number doesn't work because, you know, Twitch doesn't recognize, you know, the phone number of my country. You know, anyone wants, you know, to give me their phone number so I can connect it to my Twitch account, and people were so willing to give it to me. Like, I'm like, if it's not a burner phone number, like literally I can, like, with a little finagling, I can just find out, you know, your full name and where you live. Like, be careful with your private information, gang. Chill out. I'll give you a phone number. A phone number, not your phone number. Very smart, Casey. Very smart. My full legal name, not actually Jamothy Cloud? Oh my god. His name is Jamothy Cloud. Your phone number is government protected. What? Who is this guy working for? Oh. I'll give you my Facebook account with all data to dox me? Why? Is, you know, personal information, just private information, just like a suggestion? Like, you know, let me just share my full legal name, my social security number, and my bank details for fun. Actually, if you do want to share your bank details, you know, go right ahead. You know, I won't stop you for that part, you know. If you really insist, you know, I am okay with it, I suppose. Google already stole it. When you said my full medical history. Brother, chill. How? Pass what you know to your pass what to know your credit card information? Eh? Your phone number is 420-6969. Trust it? Oh yeah, I trust you, alright? Hi ma'am, hello. That's too far. What's too far? The medical history? Actually, no. How do you obtain your medical history? Actually, wait. That is something I'm curious about. Because, like, I've gone to, like, a bunch of different hospitals, right? And sure, they give, like, you know, what? The records after. But wait, are you actually supposed to keep those? Like, what if, like, you know, let's say you're not very careful with all of, you know, the papers they give you, and you don't have, like, any of them anymore. Like, what do you do about that part? I'm going to die? They're gonna kill me? Do you not keep them? I mean, okay, I keep them, but, like, you know, if you tell me to find them, I don't think I can do it. They're probably somewhere. They still exist, okay? They're not in a landfill. They're somewhere in the house. Well, I don't... Wait, do you actually have them all, like, sorted? Like, in one place? There's no way, right? Just don't go to the hospital? You know what? It's so true. How do I get my medical history? Every time they hand it to me, I throw it away. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they have, like, a database where, you know, they'll keep it all in for you, and you just have to request, like, you know, one individual, and they'll give it all to you. Assassins of St. Luke's Medical Center will come after you. So you don't have, you know, your full medical history, huh? Well, I'll send the assassins after you now. Like, if you don't have a medical profile and something happened, they need to run a check to know if you're allergic to a certain medication or something. Okay, I see. I mean, I guess there's nothing really noteworthy in my medical history because I don't go to the hospital often. Like, I mean, I guess the extent of it is, like, checkups, I guess? And one or other thing that I don't think I can talk about. That's noteworthy. Like, even checkups? Okay, here's the thing about checkups, though. I'm so scared of needles, okay? I don't like drawing blood. I am okay with, like, vaccines and vaccinations because they poke you with a needle and they're done with it, right? But the feeling of the needle staying in you for, like, you know, a minute, I don't know, I don't like it. So, you know, I would say 20% of the time, no, 80% of the time, I'll just refuse to draw blood. I am a coward, okay? I hate needles, my bad. Your new tablet is big, can I see it? Drawing tablet? Can I see? Can we see? Hi, Mary. Hello. Willow, get back home quickly. Oh, someone's in trouble. It's so scary. It is so scary. The only good part is that usually they have, like, a really nice nurse just, like, you know, soothing you through it. You do have a medical profile within 2 years because military need to know your medical history to avoid... I see. I guess, like, if you need it for a work-related purpose, you know, your work probably, like, keeps a track record of your medical history, right? You let me bet now! Hey. Pull your pants up in here, Mary. You know, I understand, but, like, you know, pants up in here. You know, you can take them off. You know, once you're gone. But, you know, when you're in here, pull your pants up and your hands up. He's getting plowed. Go. Oh. Is that Willow Res? Why are you on Willow's site? Did he pay you off? What's going on here? Pretty sure he's dried as a Capri Sun? I only know of Capri Sun, which is the drink. I don't know what a Capri Sun is. Willow getting that payday press. Oh no. I shouldn't be viable for military duty because of my awful eyesight, but they just put the highest rank on me? It's such a joke. Eh? Hey, what do you mean they just put the highest rank on you? They're huh? I actually wait, how do, like, military service work in your country? I think I think this is fine to say. There's a lot of countries that are just like purely volunteer, right? Mine is just purely like volunteer, but I know some are like mandatory. Some does it based on a lottery system. I don't know what other options there are. We did ranks A to F. Is it like how, you know, fit you are for the military based on like, you know, the condition of your body? Question mark. Chat, I don't think Willow come back tomorrow. Willow's gonna die. Willow, if you don't make it, we'll hold a funeral in Minecraft for you, okay? I will bury you with the finest netherite set in your honor, okay? Good luck out there, soldier. Tank it. Emergency draft priority. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes most that the name kind of explains most of it, I think. Help. We can't help you. The only thing we can do is give you a nice funeral. And don't forget to put me in your will, you know? Hey, actually, guys, if you're gonna update your will in the near future, please put me in your will, okay? Just, you know, just toss my name in there, right? Like, you know, it doesn't have to be much, but, you know, it would be cool. We have a mandatory ROTC
I bet
thing.
you'd like to find yourself in will.
Okay. Come on, man. Come on. You don't have to say all that. You sure you want my Steam library? It's cursed. Give me your Steam library. Give it to me. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Liar will get 1 grain of rice. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Give me your grains of rice. Give me your Steam library. Give me your dog. Give me everything. It is really bad. Okay, don't go to the far end yet. Okay, give us something that might raise some eyebrows. That's not too terrible. Okay, how about that? Your Steam library is clean. Your mod list, on the other hand. Found Willow. Willow's already dead, guys. He's dead. We just don't know it yet. Actually, we do. Some people drown, others die of thirst. Gulp. You know what? I'm gonna get more water. Hold on. Oh, I'm actually muted. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna see Willow tomorrow. Okay, he's not gonna make it out alive, man. For some reason, you can hear my thoughts. Oh, I can hear my thoughts. Oh. I mean, that's a good thing. You know, I think it's a lot weirder if you can't hear your thoughts, right? Actually, since most of you speak multiple languages, what language do you think in? For me, it's like highly contextual, right? Like if I'm thinking about talking with my family, I'm thinking in my native language. But if I'm thinking of like, you know, yeah, you mix and match. Yeah, me too. It depends on the context of what I'm thinking about. Speak Arabic and English. Ooh. Hi, bicycle. Hello, Piss. Caveman speak. Okay, I was gonna try and grunt, but actually I don't know what grunting sounds like. Like, but I don't think that's what grunting sounds like. I think in Yoda English? Of course. Limbus. I play. Speaking of Limbus, I think it's time. Wait, how long have we been yapping for? 44 minutes of talking. It's time to switch over to Limbo Company. Actually, speaking of Limbus Company, how many of you play Limbus? Because okay, I would say a few, like, if I were to consult everyone here like 4 months ago, you know, everyone just plays Limbus. So like that is like the default, you know, state I assume people are in, you know. I just assume, like, if you're in here, you play Limbus, but I don't think that's very true anymore. You play Limbusy? You're a big Project Moon fan. Hell yeah. You tried? You really tried? You're addicted to Minecraft. I can see. I can see. I'm not even pinging anybody and I see you hop on when I'm on. You play Lobcore and Library of Runa? I need to catch up on Library of Runa again, but I'm so addicted to many games now. It's kind of rough. Wait, actually, do I have to download anything? Hold on. Wait a minute. 1 second. Ignored the lady ascending to the heavens. Give it some time. I didn't remove Gojo. Yeah. 1 second. Oh, well, guys. What do we have here? Oh, well. Curious. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, here I am. Alright, want a slice of bacon? Hell yeah! Okay, I love. Is it weird to say, but I love those like soggy bacon. You know, like the non-crispy ones. I think they're. I like them better than crispy bacon. I want to say it has more flavor. Like, I agree, the crispy one is better, but like the soggy bacon it just has more flavor. You know. That JoJo stream messed up your PC. Is the aura too much? Oh wait. Oh, she's blocking you guys. Wait, was she blocking you guys the entire time yesterday? Oh no. No one said anything. Should I keep her on here? Oh my god, that angle. Dude, you crunch bacon? People can go suck it. Go. Are infected with WAM and ACDC? Yeah, hey, we don't have to leak what I was up to yesterday, okay? We don't gotta leak what I was up to yesterday. Sake bacon is better. I love sake bacon. It's so good. It has more flavor, man. I guess it's a debate of, like, you know, texture versus flavor people. I know, like, most people will be on the side of, oh yeah, I prefer flavor over texture. But I think, like, if you're going, like, to the most extreme cases, like, even if the flavor is good, if the texture is so weird, I can't get behind it. Like, I don't know, I can't imagine something that tastes really good, but also slimy, and I'll enjoy it. Like, slimy is, like, the worst texture in existence. I prefer the chef to be hot. I see. If the chef is hot, then everything they make tastes good, huh? You know what? I can respect that. You like somewhere between soft and crunchy, a middle ground. You fence sitter! Pick a side! If you know what I mean. Pick a side, buddy. You crunchy bacon fucks. Go eat a piece of wood or something. Whoa. Let's keep the bacon discussion civil, okay? Things are heating up in the bacon community. You love the taste more. I mean, I think, like, on the scale of things, I think taste is definitely a bigger priority than texture. But, you know, I'm not gonna discount, like, you know, how well texture plays into, like, you know, how good something is. I got smoked bacon. I don't think I've had smoked bacon before, actually. Like, how the fence tickled my balls. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Didn't know it was like that. My bad, gang. My bad. You've never had bacon? Okay. But you've had steak before. I feel like encountering bacon is a lot like, you know, more normal than encountering steak. I've been criticized for liking soggy bacon for far too long. You are letting out, I see, you're letting out your long, you know, pent up hatred. Just like me with the walls, but no one understood. You ate snake? Was it good? Hi, Asian Asian. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more liar, or liar? Liar, liar, unlimited liar, but no liar. Would you rather have $1 or $2? Sorry, or crunchy, just eat it raw, you weaklings. Just bite into the damn cow at that point, man. just bite into the cow, like, you know, raw, cooked, who gaff. Eat the whole thing, fresh off the lawn. Or the fields. Jarvis, give him unlimited liar. Hi Aslan, hello, hello. Oh my god, we're back to, like, you know, the Limbus company downloading screen, man. It's so cooked. It's very not Willow. Hi Mary. Is Willow okay? Do we need to hold that funeral for him? You know, is he gone? You know, never to be seen again. Perhaps. Also, what day is today? Thursday. Huh. There's not a lot of people I usually watch that are live right now. Testing out cuff. Oh. Oh. He's gone. It's Joer for him. Sleeping in peaceful slumber. I don't know if it's peaceful, but, you know, definitely some slumber. Slumber? I mean, I don't think you have to, like, you know, correct. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think people, like, when you're typing, like, if you misspell something, I don't think you really need to, like, correct it, right? Like, as long as you get your point across, I mean, like, most of the typos, people will just understand. Like, it's fine if you just, like, you know, mistype a few words here and there. Armageddon, cool game update screen. Oh, hell yeah. We're watching this together. Oh my god, you spell it wrong. The assassins aren't gonna kill you. No, not the English assassins. The grammar ninja. Wait, Hardness, quick, get behind me. I'll protect you. You misspell something, I'll make fun of you. I don't think. Look, I'm just saying, if you get your point across, you know, you don't gotta, you know, you don't gotta correct it. Hi, Sale. Hello. It's been a while. Willow ain't being the top forever? What do you mean Willow ain't being the top forever? I don't think he ever has. By the way, is the dude name your mommy saying the most toughest thing on YouTube chat? Corned beef? You know who else likes corned beef? Oh. Oh. Hi. Wait, who's Mad Jude? Joshua, I know it's one of you guys, okay? You've outed yourself before, but I can't remember which one of you is it. Also, I need to get more used to reading this chat on the screen so I don't miss the, you know, the fellows from the YouTube. Oh, time out, eyes. No need to tell me twice. Thank you. Okay, thank you. My pleasure. Hey man, Ice, no need to tell me twice. Hell yeah, you know what? Good job, Ice. I'm timing you out too. Good job. Thanks for the compliment. Ice is only timed out for 60. You're going out for 600. Wait, what? He likes it, okay? He likes being timed out, alright? He's probably, I don't know, like, jorking it right now or something. Masochist? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yes. He's having a fun time out there. That's all I gotta say. Your message was a banger, by the way. We still talk about you, Piss. It's okay. What is your mommy saying in the YouTube chat? I was 13 when I first discovered magic. I started studying the ways of the dark arts 2 years later. It was never the same. I can hear your mom. What is bro talking about? Anyways, goodbye. Don't kill Willow. Bye, Mary. Do not compare me to Piss. I hate for the love of the game. Yeah, what? Piss hates recreationally? Some violence took place here? No. No violence took place here. This is a family-friendly, wholesome community, okay? And we only talk about family-friendly topics like, oh yeah, I'm revealing my ball for 700 followers. So, you know, stay tuned for that. Ball reveal soon. Plural, maybe. Balls. I'm only planning on showing one ball, okay? But like, you know, if people insist, I'll show both. Balls Junior? Not Junior, okay? Sir Balls himself. Themselves. Actually, I don't know. Can you bring the little note thingy? It's nostalgic. Wait, do I still have it? I might. Hold on. I think it's on this screen. Wait, this is genuinely so nostalgic. This was like your first stream here. Oh, wait, it's still here. Wait, that's like your wait, it's like your first stream here. Well, no thingy, this no thingy. I have this for the first time I played Limbus Company. I did not update it. So, you know, my first ever Limbus Company stream was literally this screen. My first ever Limbus Company, it was just like this. I have this note thingy up. I'm looking at this screen and I'm just talking. It's so, oh man, it's so nostalgic. But there was no music and my microphone was dog shit. Genuinely, how the hell were you watching me back then? All right, my microphone was genuine ass. Welcome back to the No Liar podcast with my co-host, Mr. Music Note. And so she's nostalgia baiting. Yeah, I'm nostalgia baiting one person because actually Pitts was here for that time. Was he? I don't remember. I just believed in your greatness. You saw something I didn't. You know, I actually was a wholesome, low-key wholesome streamer once upon a time. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Like, I, for a period of time, I was not sus, okay? 11 months is insane. Whoa, wait, it's almost been a year? Wait. Oh wow. Wait, dude, no, that's genuinely crazy that Wait, that's genuinely crazy. 11 months. We need to do something for a 1 year special. We need to do something. Actually, no, my affiliate anniversary is later this month. I think it's in 5 days. I think it's in 5 days. Oh, what? Almost a year? I know. It's so crazy how fast time flies. It's almost a year. Holy shit. Holy crap or something. You think about it, everyone was wholesome till they got an event that made them sus. The event that made them sus. Oh. To be fair, I was sus even before the, you know, incident. I just hit it a lot better. This is new for 90% of us. yeah, I'm nostalgia baiting just Vivi. Jesus, 8 months. You guys have been here for a while. What made me sus? I think I made you sus. Yo. I am a newbie. It's okay. You know, I don't think it's probably better that way. You know, the people here, I've corrupted their minds, you know, to the point of no return. I'm sus before y'all are born. How old are you? Like, you're sus from the womb? You're sus, like, from, like, you know, the sperm? Like, what do you mean? I don't think you're that old. In fact, I think I'm older than you. Nostalgia baiting one singular chatter. 5 months! Gemet Cloud! What do you mean you're a newbie here? You've been here for 5 months. That's almost half a year. That's insane. Born in 1747. Back in my day. 7 months. It's so crazy how long it's been, right? It's so crazy. I feel like, I don't know, if I were to like give it like a time period, I feel like it's just been 6 months. Wait, I could have sworn someone was there with me during the download stream, but Pies followed 2 days after me, so I don't know who that could have been. I think it was Apollo, right? Was it Apollo? And someone else. It was someone else with a pink name, but I don't... Wait, was it PP? Was it PP Hermie? They had a pink name. I remember someone with a pink name. But it wasn't Piss, so I don't know. Unless Piss was like, you know, I don't know how I feel about that frog yet, so I'm just gonna give it a few days. It's someone with a pink name. Back in my day, I saw a tadpole that loves yaoi. Yeah, back in your day. You've been born before the Queen of England? Which one? There's been a few of them, I think. You got here during peak? Peak, ooh. I remember when you came in here, I accused you of having like dead bodies buried in your mushroom farm, right? That was what happened. Were you just like browsing through the peak category? Yes. You know, the good old days. Just me throwing out accusations, you know, my schizophrenia arc. Yeah, it was Piles. Yeah, he put me on trial period. I'm gonna give it 2 days. See if I like this frog. You play Look Outside? I do not play it, but I don't think I can even play it anymore because I've watched people play it already. So, you know, it's one of those games that it's not, you know, I don't think it's as fun after you watch someone play it. It spoils most of the things that goes on. And my Twitch just went down, so I'm just gonna have to look at the OBS for the chat. And now I follow you and you... What? I know I followed you and you were. I said this and you followed me. I forgot, but I saw you play Fear and Hunger. Wait, what do you mean? And you followed me? Like, I followed you home? Oh, okay. I did have a brief Fear and Hunger arc. I haven't gone back to it. After I made it out once. Maybe. It's just, okay, I have so many games on rotation right now. I need to drop one, alright? I got League. I don't think Limbus is technically on rotation. It comes and goes, okay? Library of Ruina is on rotation. Slay the Spire is on rotation. I was playing Lethal Company last night. Shocker, you know? Lethal Company in the big 2026. Insane! You know, I have a few games on rotation. Yeah, I got Minecraft. I don't know, I have bad memory. Me too. You could probably say you came, like, you know, at any time period and I would just have believed you. You could have told me I was actually there for your very first stream ever, alright? You just don't remember me. And I just didn't follow you until 6 months afterwards. And I would have believed you still. I'm not gonna lie, I would have believed you. I recall correctly, you were pretty close during that Where Winds Meet arc. You're Loki, the longest survivor streamer. I've watched who never hit the I'm not a streamer arc. What do you mean? You're Loki, the longest surviving streamer I've watched who never hit the I'm not a streamer. What's the I'm not a streamer arc? Wait, what is that? When you play No, I'm not a human? No, I'm not a human. No, I'm not a human. I feel like it's something I've also watched someone play before. Yo, League player. Aren't you one of them? Aren't you one of them? Aren't you one of the filthy League players? I most likely be less active on stream, but Larry got the touch like Joseph Joestar used his ripple. Yeah, I do be touching my chatters, you know? And the personal life hits too hard and too fast, you have to quit. Yeah, I'm not a streamer arc. I mean, yeah, honestly, I think when the personal life stuff hits, either I take a small break, or I toss out a schedule, or I just do shorter streams, I guess. Please don't touch me. Okay, I won't. Okay. I recall saying, man, that's a green-ass baby. You didn't recognize I was a frog? You thought I was like, what? My model is like baby Voldemort celebrating Christmas? I mean, technically, I'm like halfway there, right? I got no nose and I'm green. I'm most of the way there. No, I don't play League. That's slander. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say. Gang, do we think we're playing Limbus Company today? Is that a thing that's happening today? You know, a Limbus Company playthrough? Or are we just talking with the screen at the back and sitting on the category? Wait, do you play League of Legends? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a few games here and there, you know, recreationally. Our podcast is really fun though. What do you mean? Wait, actually, are there podcasts with one people? Okay, the podcasts I've watched are like more than one. I can't imagine like a podcast with one person. Isn't that just like a schizo rambling? Not just chatters. Whoa, guys. Chill. Wait, what is this? Okay, alright, buddy. No GABA, zero, none. I'm not gambling today. I will shard them like a responsible adult. Wait, Mario, right? I still don't know what I connected to like have this command, okay? I don't know. I was like connecting my Twitch account to like 16 different things when I was setting stream up. And I did not set this up, okay? It got included at some point, I guess. What is this? Ask your mother? What? Huh? Most likely. What? What is this? Are we playing Limbus today? I mean, technically we're playing Limbus, you know? Technically, we are on Limbus right now, you know? It depends on your definition of playing. Mushroom, take your pants off, go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet. Sit on the toilet, go. Go sit on the toilet. Watch me from your bathroom, man. Take it off. Don't piss your pants. That's what they say before pulling gacha. I would never succumb to the callings of the gambler. I would never succumb. Please. 2 ads. Go. When you first came in, I thought the frog was funny. You thought the frog was a funny stream thing? I mean, what do you mean it's a funny stream thing? This is me, guys. It's literally me. Come on. W liar. What do I be saying? I don't think I'm clip farming that hard today, but apparently so. Why? Well, let me see this. I hope no one takes that out of context and just, you know, just gets a voice clip of me saying, Mushroom, take your pants off, you know? No one needs to hear all that. No one needs to hear all that, you know? That I became a liar hater and you're now a liar glazer? Amazing evolution. Good job, Asian, on your redemption arc. You need to make pancakes. Ooh, send pics. I wanna see your pancakes. You're gonna go cook weird shit now? Okay! Go cook your weird shit, King. Discord. Wahoo! Let me see. Don't piss your pants is a good advice for a baby. I don't think if you tell a baby to not piss their pants, I don't think they're gonna listen to you, alright? Like, is something really a good advice for a certain demographic if you know that kind of, you know, that demographic can't follow the advice? Like, is it really a good advice? What if I like pissing my pants? What, you recreationally piss your pants? Like, you know what would be, you know what? Let me put that on my list. 4 p.m., you know, just need some me time to piss my pants a little. Yo, pan pisser, imagine, right? Eat more veggies. I don't wanna. I don't like veggies. I mean, technically, you got me to eat like a bunch of tomatoes and what? Like cabbages with your kebabs. They were pretty fire. Like, who thinks this would work? I mean, like, technically it's good advice, but it's not gonna work, right? You gotta adjust it and tailor it to the person. Like, if you give me like good recipes that contain veggies, like that'll work. Clip farm. I'm not even clip farming that hard today. I swear. I guess the crops are just, very fruitful today. Clip farming is in the blood. I was born a clip farmer. My great-great-grandparents, all those generations before me, they were also clip farmers, natural born and bred. Pissing on clothes is a niche kink. I don't think pissing is a niche kink. I don't think pissing is a niche kink. Girl, look up water sports on AO3, alright? For the longest time, you know what? Actually, let's not talk about this. No, this is a family-friendly stream. Jesus, I'm feeling sick. Yeah, this is a family. Let's not talk about water sports. Yeah, let's not. So, I'm preg. Only the JoJo watcher would say freaky shit like that. Man, I guess everyone just watches JoJo but me. Like, there was, what? We got 6, 7 people? No, those numbers just came naturally. I didn't intend for that to happen. Don't say it. No, Asian. No. I didn't mean for it to happen. Look, it's like, oh my god. It came to me naturally. I 6'7" as naturally as I breathe, apparently. Yo, Brendan, how you brain rot even? I did not intend for it to happen, okay? It just came out. Alright, we got a few people watching JoJo's, and apparently I'm the only new one out there, alright? Seize your 6'7". I'm still resisting, but sometimes I do succumb to the 6'7". Look at what you did, liar. Me? Pies was part of the people who conditioned me into this. Okay, Pies and Vivi. I was a prolific 6'7" hater. Okay? They conditioned me. They made me like it. Jarvis, kill them. Also, brain rot expert. It's not, for jokes that it's not intentional. Go. You were supposed to be the chosen one. I failed you. I failed everybody. I'm sorry. Wait, aren't you cooking? What the hell are you doing, Mushroom? Your kitchen's gonna burn down. Girl, go look at your stove. Remnants. Remnant. Oh my god, bro. Do you think there's a corner of the Twitch chat that has not been corrupted by the brain rot? I don't think so. I think brain rot has infested every single corner. I'm just waiting for ingredients. Okay. Just don't leave your stove unattended. Go. You know what happened to me? 6'7" made mushroom lock in. Yep. Holy shit. Okay. Have I not been talking much recently? Why? It's been so long since I've talked so much that my jaw is like starting to become sore. Like, is this the fastest I've talked in a while? I remember I swear I used to be a faster talker. They call me the XQC of frogs or something like that. You're gonna disappear once for a couple minutes? Okay. My throat goat is washed. Look, the real throat goat around these parts is dog, okay? That man can... I'm not gonna tell you what he can do, but he's the real throat goat, okay? He is the throat goat. If you were the XQC of frogs, we wouldn't understand you. That is true. I am like, a slower version of XQC, I guess. When will you announce your super cruise? I keep seeing Northern Lion super cruise on my timeline. Like, what does that mean? Like, is he going on like a cruise and like, you know, hey guys, this is a cruise I'm going on if you want to join me? Or like, did he buy a cruise ship and he's now running and operating a cruise business? Anyways, that was my transition. I am now happy to announce the Known Liar Super Cruise. Actually, it's not very super, and it's not a cruise at all. We are hopping on the boat and kayaking to different islands. WCAT. WCAT. And then what's with the eagle emoji? For America, rah! He's running in a cruise. No frogs allowed. That's discrimination. That's discrimination, and I will sue you. Whoops, that's me probably. I think it is you. I haven't. Okay, Vivi, I have not put any freaky shit on your timeline recently. All right, spare me from the Northern Lion. Normal cruise is like $600, but since Northern Lion and some of his friends are there, the tickets cost $200. 2,400 or something close to that. Did he just leak what cruise he's going on and now people are rushing to go with him? Actually, I do wonder how many people are just buying it for fun. Like, how many people even actually plan on showing up? Like, oh, you know, hey honey, I just booked us a impulsive cruise. Take, you know, 7 days off. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's all official. That's insane. What? Okay. Okay. Man, who even comes up with like stuff like that? That's insane. Did I for real just get a fucking announcer from the Rodion banner? What announcer did you get? Okay, maybe it's a good one. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit. Cloud. Jamed. Actually, should I call you Jamed or Cloud? Or, secret third option, I call you 362. Kira? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the Kira announcer. She seems chill. Those guys go on a cruise every 2 months. He loves them. Do you guys think he would enjoy a cruise? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I would just get seasick. I've never technically been on a boat before, but I think I am the type to get seasick. Just give me the idea, rah! I need a Kira announcer, rah! Pice, give him your Akira announcer now. We're not seasick. Are people who are prone to motion sickness also prone to getting seasickness? Or like, do you think there's like someone who gets like easily motion sick, but they don't get seasick at all? Time someone out. Ice, you're going to jail. Quick, Vivi, shoot him. Guards, kill this man. Cut off his balls. Speaking of the cruise, it makes me reminisce about the one cruise ship that crashed and I got close to the shore. Oh yes. I've seen the internet historian video about it. What is it called? The Concorde? Was it the Concorde? You know, before he got, you know, outed for plagiarizing and all that. It was the Concorde, right? Something Concorde? I'm not seasick, but I think most of the enjoyment comes from interacting with other people during the cruise. Here's the thing though, I think I talked about it on like, I think I've talked about it before, but I thought for the longest time, actually, no, I still don't know. I still don't know if I'm like an introvert or an extrovert, right? Like way back when, I thought I was an introvert because like, you know, I was pretty awkward and too nervous to like, you know, and super shy, you know, a little ooh, you know, I'm just a girly. But now I feel like I think I'm an extrovert because I ramp up, right? Like if I'm like super tired, I hop on stream and like the first 10 minutes, I'm pretty low energy. But then like, you know, I ramp up as I start talking to people. So I think I'm an extrovert because you know, I kind of get a lot of energy talking to people. But I also get tired afterwards. So I don't know. I don't know how they work. I'm a bum and so are you. We're all bums here, right? You're an Asian, a singular Asian. I believe it. I would be more surprised if you were two Asians. Yeah, let me drink. Jesus Christ, have I just not been talking recently? Like, why? I feel like I haven't drank this much water in like most of my streams. Or like I haven't like yapped this fast and this much in a while. It's so different. You could never socialize IRL. Let me think. I feel like I do well socializing. Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say well. But like, I don't know. I don't think I socialize well, but I still do enjoy socializing IRL. Like, not in like, you know, I jump in any unfamiliar situation and start talking, right? Like, I do love like hosting D&D games offline. I do love like going out with friends to like the movies. I do like hanging out IRL too. I will say, I'm not a big fan of like bars and stuff. Well, the one experience I had wasn't too bad, aside from like, you know, it really smelled like weed everywhere. Socializing makes me tired. It makes me energetic and then it makes me tired. So I don't know what that tells me. Asian, you know? You're an extrovert because you talk a lot. I think there are some introverts that are really good at talking. I think I'm an extrovert that's really bad at talking. Or at least I used to be bad. I used to be a bad talker. I don't know what happened. I think eventually I just came out of my shell. Eventually I lost like all semblance of shame. I have this trick where like, okay, I just come out and I just like do the most cringe things like up front. So I don't feel like as shy or as embarrassed to talk anymore. Like if I just like, if I max out my cringe instantly, like they know what to expect. And I can't like, oh no, what if I look bad? Or like, I can't like overthink it anymore because I already look bad. Okay, I can't dig myself a deeper hole. That was the method I used for a lot of like social interactions when I'm like really nervous. I just like bust out some crazy shit and then I go normal. You learned that from John? What do you mean? What does that mean? Which John are you talking about? Which John? Oh, it's named Costa Concordia. Oh, that's the name of the cruise? Oh, okay, wait, that makes sense. Because okay, for some reason I thought it was the cost of Concordia. Costa Concordia. I think of myself as an introvert, but I don't mind spending time with people, though I need someone to drag me out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, I don't know. I wish I'm a lot more confident when saying I'm like an introvert or an extrovert, right? But man, it depends. you know that one tweet, like people really out here saying shit like definitively, but I don't know, man. I think it depends. Taking down notes, I will say it does not work for everybody, Solus. You know, it works for me, you know. This is one of the reasons why like I'm really nervous giving out advice, because like I have like a lot of unorthodox methods that are tailored specifically to suit my needs. And I don't know. I feel like if it doesn't work for someone, I don't want to be like, you know, the one who gave them like, you know, that horrible advice. But it does work for me. Like if I just embarrass myself immediately, then I don't feel like, you know, as nervous anymore because they already have like, you know, the worst possible perception of me. Also, which John are you talking about? Clarify, god damn it, clarify! Tell me, gang! Which John is this? John Limbus, how many Johns do you know? We have 2 Johns that, you know, are roughly in our friend circle. Obviously not John Pokemon. Okay, I don't know, man. I just gotta clarify. I don't think John embarrassed himself. I thought he carried himself pretty well. Unless he said something. Prostate exam, Sam, we miss you. Please, we miss you. I mean that you started out strong, yeah. Not that he embarrassed himself. Oh, yeah. He just, you know, you come out swinging, and then you know you leave them with the, you know, the worst you can do. You know, the worst you can do, and then you know, yeah. I mean he did like come out swinging. You know, I don't know if I can talk about it in depth, but yeah. Go. Oh. Hi, Abby! How's everyone doing? We're just waiting for the Limbus to finish downloading. I don't know what's possessing me. Why am I talking so much today? Like, I've had to drink so much water. Download stream, the classic, the classic. Thank you for the water redeem. Like, my jaw is so sore. Like, is it because I haven't streamed in 2 days and I suddenly lost all, like, my, yapping training? I guess I wasn't talking much during the art stream, too. And I guess I haven't quite talked a lot since the last Library of Ruina stream, I want to say. By the way, you're fighting a buffed boss. Good luck. You told me it was easy and chill. What does that mean? Oh, did they buff it after? Go. No VC2? What do you mean no VC2? No VCT? Oh my god, Valorant Championship Tournament? I don't actually know what VCT stands for. By the way, are you as in pre-nerf or they need to buff it? They buffed it afterwards. That's a new one. Oh, I guess it was really easy. I think that's the first +6 levels. I mean, is it still easy? Were you fighting like, the weaker version and you told us it was pretty chill? Where are we at Limbus? I just haven't done the new Intervallo. I've caught up. I finished Canto 9. So I'm just here for the Intervallo. It's a win rate, fine. Should be fine then, right? It should be fine. Man. Are we... Imagine I finish downloading Limbus, I do one node, and it's like, alright guys, let's wrap it up! There's my stream! One node, one stream per node. I mean, what was the worst one I did? It wasn't one... No. It was not one stream per node. It was 1 hour per node? Or was it one bathroom break per node? What happened? Oh my god, wait. I'm getting so much nostalgia to how frequently I pissed back then. I think, okay, the piss to... I think my piss ratio is, it correlates to my yap ratio. The more I talk, the more I piss. I think I was like pissing every other node or something. It was, if I ring to Kurokumo, was it hard for other people? And, you having an easy time just the exception? Mersault or no Mersault? Ah, wait, the new Mersault. Make it rain by making liar talk. Yeah. I was yapping a lot and, pissing a lot back then. But, I think I slowed down my yapping early this year. But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know, I'm speeding it back up. I don't understand too. I don't understand how my body works. Sometimes it go fast, sometimes it go, slow. Sometimes I speak fast, sometimes I speak slow. I don't know. I don't know if there's any correlation. No ticket. Speaking of piss. Let the bag die. Let the bag die, man. Actually, how many followers until I show my balls? 97 more. Until the faded ball reveal. Can I request a song? Go right ahead. Is it one of those funny ones again? One of those suspicious ones? Hi, Willow! Or I'm assuming it's Mary because I think Willow is still in the trenches. I'm assuming. $397 until driver's license exam? Yeah. Actually, guys, while we're here, do we want to do goals? We have one for 700. We have one for 1,000. What do we want for 8 and 900? Ow, ow, ow! I was twisting my feet a little weirdly, and now ow, ow! I think I pulled something. Owie, 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 owie. Ow. Okay. Ow. What are I doing for 6 6 7? What do you want? What do you want for 6 6 7, huh? I'll I don't know, man. Gang, I don't know. I can barely come up with, stuff for 700 and 1,000. What do you want? Actually, what do people usually do for like celebrations? How about that? Cause I don't know. Like, what is a low budget celebration that people will enjoy? I feel like the things people do, I just do normally. Watch JoJo's. That's the thing. We do that normally. What makes it special if we're gonna do it? I guess.
Check Discordance media liar.
Okay, I believe you. You're not Al. I would believe you. If you tell me to check Discord, I'd believe that. What the hell is this? This ain't a song. This is some kind of fish virus. I'm not clicking that. Nuh-uh. Please steal a brain rot? What? What kind of games are these? It's music? I don't know if I can find this on Spotify, gang. Normally, if you give me a song, I just search it up on Spotify, but I don't know, this is very Spotify searchable. Oh wait, your tablet. Let me see this. Oh, wait, it doesn't have a screen? Or is that the screen in the back? It's music, trust. The more you say trust me, it's music, the more I doubt it. The more I doubt it, man. You know, actually, there is a question that I've been meaning to ask. I wonder what the experience like for someone who does not have the Limbus and the variety games channel unlocked, or Minecraft for that matter, because I feel like the server feels, not as active without them, right? Like sometimes I just be yapping about like some random stuff on variety games that it's supposed to be, in general. Like, should I private variety games? Nah, it'll be fine. It's a screen in the back, looks weird because you didn't unpack it. Hell yeah. I am so down to do more art streams, As long as people keep being nice, I am so down. Actually, I don't know, I've been so motivated to draw recently because like, Nebulize was like drawing quite a bit. Like, he's very consistent with drawing and it's very motivating, right? Like, I think for me, I'm the type to get like inspired easily by others. Time out ice graving, what did he do? Alright, timing him out. Actually, no. Vivi, shoot him. Vivi, deal with this man. Oh, it went up. Nice. Alright, guys. Let's see this. Ho, 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 ho.
피곤하긴 하네만.
How's the audio? Why do you extend all your energy? Because I'm not playing. What? Is it what? Is the Hitler zone back? Download my game. What the hell is that? Brother! Did we finish downloading the game? Did we really, Cat? Did we finish downloading the game? What the fuck? Is the Hitler zone back? What? Ain't no way. Also, after stream, we're watching JoJo's, right? Are you guys free? Then can we watch JoJo's after? I love. Okay, part 2. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'm gonna assume I can't press those buttons anymore. No, too busy, Jorgen. Okay. What happens when the download ends? That's when the download starts. Depends when the stream ends. Probably in like half an hour. I don't think I'm going that long. I don't think.
밤이 되었지만 퇴근할 수 없다네. 본인의
Alright.
담당이자 친구인
Yippee! In half an hour you can watch? Hell yeah. Alright, that's good. I don't know why I press. Oh wait, I can press the buttons. Okay, okay. It was a fluke. Hitler is not real. There is no Hitler.
밤이 되었지만
Gotcha. I guess I can do 67 pulls. I guess as a little treat, you know. 67 pulls. What's here? Yeah, you know, as a little treat, Oh wow, for a furry? Damn, the furries. Wow, John's gonna love this. Furry John, not other John. Actually, no, what am I talking about? They're both furries. John Pokemon, the furry. Not the different furry John. Six, 7. Alright, 10 pulls. 20. Nothing. That's fine. That's fine. 30. Okay, my first one.
거칠고 야만적이라고 할 땐 언제고
Oh. 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 It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I don't know, man. Hell yeah. I don't think I need to pull for anyone else, right? Since the Mersault one is free. There's nothing else. 6, 7. The Kira announcer? I mean, I do want her, but not that much. Nah. I'll save. Kira announcer, but it's cringe to get. I'll just save it. It's fine. Die. I mean, you love the Kira announcer. You know, it's a lot harder to get than the IDs. You know, in fact, you're super lucky that you got it. But actually, the intervallos aren't a voice yet, right? So I can just like talk over it, I suppose. How's the audio, by the way? How's the game audio? I'll do a few nodes. And by a few, I mean like 2 boxes? 1 box worth. 1 box is enough. Bro, Reaper ulted on me. What the fuck? You're muted? I'm literally not muted. Okay, gang? I'm literally not muted. How's the game audio? You can't fool me. Alright. Just a few notes. A funeral was held for Martin and the LCE researchers today. I thought I'd seen more than my fair share of deaths throughout my journey with the sinners. But never before had I witnessed this many people gather in one place to mourn the deceased together. The unfamiliarity made me feel a bit out of place. I'm literally not muted! You can't gaslight me, I can see it! Am I doing this right? Most of the sinners seem to be feeling that similar sense of being out of their element as well. Some of them were asking Mersault, apparently the most knowledgeable of them all when it came to funeral process and etiquette. Foreshadowing? You know? I wonder how Mersault would know about funeral processes and etiquette. Curious. All manner of questions for pointers. Expressing respect is the primary purpose. Hand placements and gesture are unimportant if that objective can be accomplished. You're sick and muted. I'm literally not muted. Grrr. You can't gaslight me. I'm gonna gaslight you. You know what, cat? I don't know. You're actually a dog. Hey, where do I put this? Beneath the third pillar to the right. Can't any of you quit chatting for 1 second? Have you forgotten the instruction to carry yourself with solemn propriety that befits the occasion? Cut me some slack. I haven't been to funerals all that much. I mean, I did tell you to read the manual. I even underlined the important parts for you. Sorry, Ishi. The wall of text was just too much for me. My focus started fizzling out from page 30 onwards. Okay, you know what? I was gonna make fun of you, Rodion, but you were so right for that. I ain't reading all that. Hadn't every sinner here attended a funeral before? Back when we set foot on that grim arch manor in T-Corp. Ah, thou speakest of the funeral held in young Heathcliff's manor, dost thou not? The one bereft of the dead. Bereft of the dead? I mean, someone had to have died, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they don't remember Kathy. But there wouldn't have been a property dispute big enough to involve the Ophi Association's notarization otherwise. I've said this time and time again, but it was an intentional anonymity to prevent family strife. Intentional anonymity? Is it? If the situation was indeed as thou sayest, then there is no helping it. Forsooth, he had 'tis a pity that the dead wasn't named at their own funeral. The name of the deceased was... It was Catherine's funeral. She was very dear to Heathcliff. I have thoroughly reviewed the past 5 years' worth of local newspapers pertaining to the matter, yet no such name relevant to the case was identified. Manager. It's fine, Clockhead. At least you remember. That's good enough, isn't it? Ugh, man. I remember skill issue. Yeah, these guys aren't paying attention to the story at all, man. What do you mean you don't remember? Come on, Mersault, lock in. Oh, you know, a little bit off topic, but you know the fucking cringe goblin voice I do? I was playing Lethal yesterday with, like, you know, the gang with my friends, and I was answering a call from, like, my delivery driver, and I didn't realize I didn't hang up, so I was like, alright guys, I'm gonna go pick up my food. And then I didn't hang up, and they heard me, and I think they... Oh my god, let's move on. The Golden Ball's influence somewhere... Had to be the Golden Ball's influence somewhere along the way. Everyone's memories of the event at Wuthering Heights had become warped. You have friends? Shocking, I know! Listeners seem to think that the golden bowl had always been there in that manner, and that Nellie was coaxed into stealing it by Herman. In their mind, Linton in their minds was now a grieving brother who had been conducting research for his dead sister's sake. Nobody questioned it. Not Don Quixote, not Faust. Every single sinner believed that twisted version of the memory as it was a proven fact. Heathcliff and I gave up trying to correct them. Instead, we just check in on each other's memories every now and then. Man, it must feel so crazy, right? Like, if... I don't know. Like, I feel like... At some point... Like... Wouldn't you question your own memories? Like, even if you know that, you know, reality did warp in this way where everyone's, like, memories are no longer accurate. Like, how do you actually know? What if it's you who's, like, messed up? Like, wouldn't you, like, begin to doubt yourself? Like, I feel like if I was in, like, a situation similar to this, I feel like at some point I'm just like, you know what? If maybe it's me who's, like, you know, misremembering all that. Like, this is tough. Because there's something that he and I realized is that it was that anything tied to Catherine had already been painted over. Every detail glided and glossed over the glow of the bow. Because I'm a perfect human and I never forget, and you're ungaslightable? Dante gaslighting Heathcliff? Yeah, what if Dante made all that up, huh? We're watching from the perspective of Dante, right? But what if they, like, made it all up? So they're gaslighting us and Heathcliff. And Dante's just like, oh yeah, Heathcliff, do you remember this Catherine? You loved her so much. And like the reason we see Catherine is because we're looking at the perspective of Dante, and Dante's just gaslighting us, you know? Come on, what? The thoughts? Guys, am I cooking? Guys, am I cooking? Did I just, oh my god. I've solved it. I've cracked the case. The point is, how should I put this? The circumstances of that funeral didn't exactly leave us with much room to properly express our condolences back then. Between Heathcliff running on a rampage and that Hindley guy bent on interfering with the execution of the will, I assumed that sort of impudent was pretty common stuff for funerals. But apparently not, huh? No, well, I think it's actually rare to see a place that follows proper funeral procedures. I've traveled around quite a bit myself, but I can't confidently say I've been to a legitimate funeral. The one at Wuthering Heights was one of the more proper funerals. If only for pretending to have a process, they at least prepared a coffin, even had a formal reading of the will. It seems that funerals are far from being an everyday custom in the city. Yeah. I feel like funerals are a bit more of a privilege kind of thing, right? When people keep dying left and right. Like, to have a funeral, you gotta be like somewhat up there. Cooking charcoal and ash? No, I'm cooking. You just don't understand me. It's not a dream. It's not a dream. You know what I'm talking about. It's real. I've predicted it. Funerals are considered a rather extravagant practice here as well. Corporations are not eager to grant time offs just because of an irrelevant someone had died. And the price of real estate seldom makes it viable to buy land and erect memorial houses on it. Then what other options do people usually have? We used to just leave them where they died, and after one night's sleep, the bodies were gone just like that. Rather than paying loads of money to bury them somewhere just to have that stir up a load of daft rumors, eh? Rumors? You know, rumors about there being valuables buried with the body, or an arm being fancy prosthesis. All that rot. Better just to let the dead go in peace than to bury them in a grave just for some saw to later desecrate it. In Hongyeon, people tend to set up graves if they have enough room to spare. Of course, there wasn't a guarantee they won't lose the burial room by the next restructuring day. Dante uses the American spelling of rumors? Wow. Dante is American? Wait, how? Wait. Oh my god, Vivi, you're cooking. Duh. Oh my god. Wait, we've solved it. Dante's American. Or, you know, just not British. Dante's not British. Hohenheim scoffed and hung his head. A toy's foolishness, all of it. Comforting the soul of the departed, another mendacity. All for those funds so carelessly squandered. All for the purpose of furnishing the living with a fragile excuse to cling on. Girl, we know you give a fuck, okay? You can stop pretending now. We know you gaff. Are those words from the heart or just something said to convince himself? He's just convincing himself. We know you care. Girl, you can't say all that after we see what you did. Hohenheim would be so good at Scrabble? Yeah. Unlike, you know, a certain someone. Not naming names. Whichever was the truth, I couldn't see the look on his face with that head tucked so low. The funeral didn't last long. It was just a brief moment of silence, followed by a few quick goodbyes that were shorter still. The ceremony came to a close once Elisa, who was still in recovery, came to pay her final respects. The flames devoured the coffins of Martin and the other researchers, announcing the end of their existence with the crackle of firewood. Hi Nebula! Hello! So, I suppose you'll be leaving now? Why is she still in Eagle gear? How... Wait, do you play this game? Or, you know... is this, you know, new? Oh. We're staying until Gregor's stable enough to travel. You know what? Okay. Then no worries about spoilers, because this just came out today. Because it's fire, get it? Okay, buddy, okay. I guess you gotta be dripped out for, you know, the funeral. Dante says we'll remain here until Gregor's condition settles. Ah, it's really good, it's really good. I don't know if you like, you know, a lot of story-heavy games, but I would recommend it if you do. Gregor came to his senses again a few days after his unforeseen metamorphosis in the battle against the Thumner's father. He was given a checkup, and Hohenheim said there are no cause for concern. Physically, that is. The psychological assessment turned up disastrous, to say the least. Gregor was declared unfit for combat deployment for the time being. So you won't be leaving just yet. Good to know. Then I assume you'll be okay with us borrowing Sinclair for a while? Hmm? Me? Yes, you. The LCE wants to look into the sign you manifested, Sinclair. The higher-ups didn't waste a second greenlighting the project, which means I'm telling you it's more of a notice of investigation than a request for permission. What investigation? What are you? It's just a rather rudimentary instance of human experimentation. Calm yourself. What? Chill out, girly pop. We're just experimenting with you, you know? No need to worry, you know? Just basic stuff, okay? Just basic human experimentation. No need to fear. Human experimentation? If you haven't played the new Intervallo yet, it would be spoilers, by the way. Yeah, I suppose the LCE can have a little human experimentation, you know? Like, as a treat. Did you really have to put it like that, boss? Not to worry, Sinclair. A swipe or two on your skin and maybe some talk therapy, that's all there is to it. We love human experimentation. Speak for yourselves, okay? I value... No, actually, you're right. I do love it. Pancake mix is resting. Okay, okay. Of course, if we had your consent, the avenues of research could be vastly... No, I'm not giving you my consent. For your reference, the other departments have also submitted some quite enthusiastic requests for research and observational purposes. Oh, you have no idea. We had to get boss to fed off the LCA's Mirror World Observatorium department and their hissy fits. They want to be the first ones to get their hands on you and spearhead the research, you see. And had we allowed them, they'd have kept you for a good few months before letting you go, so... The least you could do is thank us for... What? So the least you could do to thank us is be a good boy and cooperate. Just in time, our researchers are here. They were gonna probe him? God, I wish. Did you play RimWorld? No, I have not. I know a few people on RimWorld. The people I see who play RimWorld, they have at least like 1,000 hours on it or so, right? Like, I've never seen like, you know, someone with a normal number. I've never seen like anyone who plays RimWorld and has like, I don't know, like 50 hours on it. Lisa waved at the researchers who were filling out of the funeral hall after paying their respects. It wasn't long before Sinclair found himself surrounded on all sides. Wait, I'm perfectly capable of walking there on my own, so just don't run any painful tests on me. Of course, of course. Stay strong, Sinclair. All I could do was to offer an unspoken encouragement to Sinclair, who sounded ready to collapse into full-blown panic any minute. What about you? You're not going with them? Oh, it's back to the long-term recovery ward for me. I always thought scientific research was the one thing that flamed my passion, but with recent events having introduced me to the merits of paid sick leave, I realized that time off beats research projects in my book, marginally. Enjoy it while it lasts. I highly suspect that every request for PTO submitted by our department will be rejected for the rest of the year. Well, it's true your average corporation doesn't give more than a week off a year. As soon as Alyssa trudged off with her dragging steps, the researchers, C. Sinclair, and Whisk carried him away. Alright, we should get going too. Yeah, 200 hours in it? I feel like that's pretty respectable, you know? That's not too bad. Not as bad as the ones I've seen. Oh. You can name your people in RimWorld and Chatter by making them kiss. I already got Chatters pregnant on Cult of the Lamb, okay? You do not want to give me that power. Oh, do you have all have somewhere to be? Well, I thought I'd go visit Gregor. I'm worried about him. Got something I said I'd help with. Gotta be there for it. I'm going with Sinclair to get some rest. Also to keep an eye on the researchers and to stop them if they try anything fishy with experiments. Ah, fishy. Let me know later if you need anything, Dante. The Sinners fan out in different directions. They seem to have their own errands to run during our stay at the LCE. Everyone's busy with their own thing. The only ones keeping me company now were Ryoshu, who'd been filling the air around thick with cigarette smoke. Filling the air around with cigarette smoke. And Don Quixote, who was sniffing and asking around at every corner for Vespa in a valiant quest for the new color fixer's whereabouts. Faust was still here too, staring blankly into the air. Was she accessing the shell shaft? The cell shaft? You seem to have some time to spare, manager. Aren't you supposed to be probing Sinclair again? As I stood there wondering what I should do next to pass the time, Hohenheim, who had apparently finished tackling and signing the stack of papers, walked over to me. I know what you should do in your spare time. Boot up Wild Rift, Dante. Follow the script of my fanfiction. Come on. Boot up Wild Rift. You're gonna go up against Faker soon, okay? Get that practice in, girl. This makes things rather convenient. There is something I had intended to discuss with you and consider Ryoshu, a matter that requires your assistance. What kind of assistance? Oh, WKOA says Clockhead. Oh, what kind of assistance says Clockhead? Wait a minute, did Ryoshu just step in as my interpreter? It's not that I don't appreciate her gesture, especially since she'd usually snap at me and tell me to find someone else to interpret whatever issue came up. But I can't help but doubt whether her choice method of interpretation actually accomplishes anything. There is, I must admit, a certain novelty in witnessing the reconstruction of which requires interpretation into yet another linguistic form equally demanding of it. It would seem that we are in need of more manpower. Scratching his head, Hohenheim looked around for a moment before coming to a sudden pause, and a thought, as though an idea crossed his mind. At the end of his gaze was a certain someone who was busy badgering LCCA employees with her relentless questioning. Actually, I do have a question. Are all streamers who play Limbus Company illiterate? Well, not illiterate, sorry. Do they all have dyslexia? Because like from the people I've watched that read the dialogue out loud, I swear half of us are just making up words. Like yes, I swear we're just saying whatever, I don't know. Yes, of dyslexia. There's a joke about how Project Moon fans can't read. Yeah, but there's a difference with not reading and not understanding, right? I feel like I'm not absolutely horrendous at understanding, right? But I cannot read, apparently, Yeah, everyone just be dyslexic out here? I see. Who else, pray, might know where he is if thou knowest not? Now listen closely. The one I seek is a bearer of hair fashioned in the likeness of a bowl. You there, why don't you join us too? Does thou speak of me? The LCCA personnel who were courted by Don Quixote and her rather forceful interrogation regarding Vespa's whereabouts took the opportunity and fled the scene without so much as a backward glance at the moment their captor turned her head to answer Hohenheim. I think it's mostly because people aren't used to reading out loud. I think a little bit of that too, yeah. I think there's a bit of not used to reading out loud, a little bit of dyslexia, a little bit of English not being, their first language. A little bit of the words the localizers use being weird as fuck, okay? They got, my god, they got Yi-sang in the localization team. Indeed, there is a task that requires your assistance. But I have more words to trade with the most noble yellow harpoon. You seek to emulate the virtue of chivalry. Does that entail turning down the earnest plea of those in need? For the sake of clarity and distinction, it would be prudent to assign you a different identifier from that of my assistant. You are to be number 2, that is assistant no 2. I have not yet concluded my exchange with the yellow harpoon. But no true knight would abandon those who call for aid. Pray, speak thy request. How may I be of service to thee? Delegating the interpretation of the manager's speech to Sinner 4 has proven to be counterproductive. As such, your task will be to report to me what the manager says. Oh, that is indeed a simple task. However, this WKOA eludeth my understanding as well. Prithee, allow me but a little time to uncover its mystery. Relay the manager's words, not Sinner Ryoshu's. Oh, hey Faust. They're asking you what kind of assistance you need. The request for interpretation was not directed at you, but I can't deny that your meddling in the present circumstances is a welcome one. It was simply that the irrationality and inefficiency of your suboptimal staffing choice and workflow have become sufficiently unbearable. Faust hopes this was not some skillful scheme devised to elicit Faust's cooperation. In any case, manager, this request of mine concerns an investigation into the back doors located in the House of Spiders. I deem that the two of you should be the ones most familiar with the structure and the layout of the house. After all, you were the ones monitoring the entirety of the 5-pronged assault operation, and Sinner 4's familiarity does not bear repeating. Do we go to the House of Spiders right away? Hosura? You have assisted enough. Perhaps you could help, Faust. Sure. Although, not word for word, Faust relayed my intention to Hohenheim, who responded by shaking his head. Not immediately, no. There is one more member you should bring along. Heading off, bye Solus! Good night, good night! Sorry I didn't see it earlier. He sang I would find ideal words. Take that back. His Limbus game is a fucking joke. 2 pulls after getting carried out. So I get an ego. I mean, egos are pretty hard to get, you know? You're lucky, okay? You're just luckier than the average person, alright? You're getting ego, you're getting announcers. Those are harder to obtain. Pai's not doing good. No, he's not having a good time out there. Don't worry, JoJo's will cheer you up in a bit. Say one more thing and I'm gonna kill you. Oh. You know what? Would it make you feel better if we did like 10 episodes of JoJo's tonight? In game. Thank you for the clarification. SMH bad sinner. Bad sinner? Bad streamer. Oh my god, words. Doesn't read chat instantly? Sorry, I can only read one thing at a time. I only have one mouth, alright? Can't speak out of my ass. You know, aside, despite how it may seem. Not really, no. There's one more member you should bring along. One more member? Seeing me tilting my head, Hohenheim pushed up his glasses. The apprentice who was captured alive in the House of Spiders. Despite being a frog, she doesn't have frog eyes. I do have frog eyes. Have you attempted to? No. No. Kira, she has regained consciousness. Alright, the one note is done. Guys, are we ready to watch JoJo's? You know, good Limbus stream, good Limbus stream. I think we accomplished quite a lot there, you know? I think we accomplished quite a bit. Or maybe one more node. Is it just me or are the nodes getting longer?
퇴근할 수 없다네. 본인의 담당이자 친구인 마법소녀께서는
Starts the Intervallo? A 5-year-old who starts a story chapter like that? I mean, who starts a book like that? You know? Took you 4 hours to finish? Seems pretty standard. Maybe I just got slower at reading. Who knows? I'll do one more note then. One more note and then it's off to watching. Oh, hi, Unlimited Garden Works. For some reason, I thought you were Willows. Oh, Hohenheim led us to look less like a recovery ward and more like an interrogation chamber. Damn, whoever drew... Oh my god. Okay. Wait, this looks sick. Oh, every single medical equipment installed around seemed to be state-of-the-art. This place looks well equipped. Probably a direct order from the upper management. Although technologies to restore body parts are common enough in the city, a facility of this kind is required to preserve the original form of her lower body in the reconstruction process while keeping the cost reasonable. Reasonable, huh? Do I want to ask how expensive the other options are if this counts as reasonable? A windowless room, thick with sharp scent of medicine and chemicals. Her was sitting on the bed at the center of the room, kicking her feet as she regarded us. For someone... Oh, her scar. For someone recovering from bisection, she looked much different from how she appeared. She didn't look much different from how she appeared when I'd seen her the sinner's shared vision. Well, maybe a lot more sad, I guess. I could be a garden and a willow. Who's to say? Hi, hello, 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 hello. You are definitely not Willow. Willow is out there getting pegged, okay? So unless you're getting pegged as we speak, you are not Willow. And I don't think you want to be him. If anyone hurts my childcare, I'm killing myself and everyone is in this room. I mean, we'll see. I do like her. I do like her for now. But let's see if, you know, this Intervallo makes me like her more or less. Hi, Babu. Hi, Kim. Your ass ain't in this Intervallo. Go back to sleep. Yeah, wrong Intervallo, buddy. Go back home. I want to be Willow. Oh, I'm sure you do. She was captured alive for the extraction of information, yes. How far along is the progress of the extraction? It hadn't yet begun, actually. We were waiting until the lines of information that warrant questioning can be isolated. So far, all available personnel had been fully engaged in analyzing the documents and items discovered in the House of Spiders. Then, what's you even doing here? There is work to be done, contingent upon information obtainable by only from a recent inhabitant of the House of Spiders. And following a discussion with the upper management, I have decided to put you to use as the company had originally intended. No TV, no comic books, just a super prickly glare and a cold shoulder whenever I ask for something to pass the time. And now you suddenly need my help, huh? Give me one reason I should cooperate. Hohenheim didn't so much as twitch an eyebrow at Kira's biting tone. He merely gave a nod with a steely, imperturbable expression. I didn't ask for your help. Put you to use, I believe, is what I said. What? Your survival is not incidental. It is the result of a calculation. The company anticipates a potential profit by keeping you alive. Expected gain, as the term goes. Without such forecast on the company's part, you would have already been disposed of. The upper management consists of people who would be disinclined to tolerate daily maintenance and depreciation costs of this room, even at half their current numbers. Which brings us to our next point. Should you insist on maintaining this uncooperative attitude, the company might decide to convene a meeting to reassess your worth, or shall we say lack thereof, in this projected income statement. Well, suffice to say that such a reassessment would skew heavily against your favor. The outcome would be a recommendation for immediate disposal. Hohenheim always had a way with the words that could prickle and sting. But with Kira, it almost felt as if he traded the usual thorn off for a sharper knife, intent on twisting right where it hurt. I'm dead meat as soon as my usefulness runs out anyways. It's not like you're gonna let me live, not after I killed a bazillion of you guys. So you anticipated some form of corporate level retaliatory response against your person. That is indeed a curious line of reasoning. I must tell you, unlike your typical backstreet syndicates, such as the Middle, corporate entities of the city tend to avoid choices that may incur losses. The value of the information that could be extracted from an apprentice of the Middle and the combat prowess honed under the tutelage of a great brother of the Middle. Those two considerations are likely what increase your value in the company's eyes. Y'all got zero self-respect, huh? You should consider yourself fortunate. Huh? The heck are you on about? Other companies would not solicit your cooperation by means of verbal exchange. Your interrogator would simply open up your cranium, harvest your brain, and extract any and all necessary information without going through the intermediary steps such as this. Why don't they do that, you know? Not to be a real meanie, but like, they're being too nice, okay? Like, I'm not going, wow, Limbus company is so ethical or anything, but like, you gotta wonder, why are they doing it this way? Hi, John, hello, hello. I'm in Mirror Dungeon, you're John Kim Jr.? Huh? Hi John, you finished a Mirror Dungeon run, congrats. Magic, why not? They're being awfully nice, okay? It's getting me suspicious. It's getting me suspicious. I don't know what they're up to. They're trying. They want something from us. I mean, Limbus company is weird. Yeah. Even without resorting to such methods, the range of available means to compel the disclosure of information is practically limitless. Truth serums, hypnotic suggestions, electrical shocks and stimulations, and of course, procedures utilizing distortion and abnormalities. That being said, the LCE department prefers to distance itself from such uncivilized approaches that may entail complications and after effects. They want something from us. Who doesn't, bro? Fair. You got me. Doesn't help Diaz. I help in the House of Spiders, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she helped. I think she just orchestrated it. You know? She technically helped both sides, but also neither. Like, she technically helped the House of Spiders, but you know, in a way that helps Limbus company achieve its goal, kind of, you know? So I wouldn't say help, but more orchestrated the thing. I do hope we share a similar predilection. You're so freaking annoying, you know that, mister? The feeling is entirely mutual. Leaving the biting chill of his threats to sink in, Hohenheim turned toward the exit. Give her some push and bring her along. I don't quite seem to be myself today. Oh, disregard that. That too was a rather foolish thing to say. I will defer this matter to you, manager. Work of this sort likely falls more within your capabilities than my own. And with that, Hohenheim stepped out of the room, leaving me to deal with Kira. I love the PNGs moving around. That's kind of banger. His reaction was understandable. The LCE only just finished laying its dead researchers to rest. Kira was probably the last person anyone would want to face right now, much less speak to. What should I even say to persuade her? I was still caught in the thought when someone quite unexpectedly made her way toward Kira. Yoshihide, you heard you got stabbed in the back by Matthias. That's not true. Papa wasn't handing a fatal blow unless he cut through me too. That's why he did exactly that, to aim for the enemy's head. Besides, he made the right choice. A little sacrifice ain't a thing in the family. Family. Coming from him. A middle mutt thrown out of his kennel. Doesn't it sound ridiculous even to you? That's thrown out? That fucker Matthias was a greater brother only by technicality. Oh my god! Lol. When I sent a platoon of soldiers with broken weapons for shits and giggles, they learned they can do that and don't want to stop. They should just animate sprites bouncing up and down while they're speaking. Those puppets on a stick left and right. And soy a little. Yeah, I think it would be kind of funny. Matthias is going to hell. I don't know. I like him still. He's still kind of cool, okay? He's still kind of low-key goated with the sauce and whatnot. That's still my girly pop. Oh. He fucked up badly. He was still family by name, but underneath it, everyone hoped he'd disappear quietly on his own. He was that family member nobody wanted around. Same treatment for me, being his brat, not surprising. It's the ST for the bowl cut too. It's the same thing for the bowl cut too. Same taste. Oh, young Ryoshu, could it be that thou does not harbor a passionate zeal for a fix? I quickly clapped a hand over Don Quixote's mouth as she smoothly chimed into the conversation. So what exactly is your point? The point is, you're taking too long. You can't decide whether you want to live or die. I can shorten that hesitation. CQ, or I'll sink right this instant. What does that mean? Cooperate quietly, or I'll snap your neck completely right this instant. Sig isn't such a bad way to go if you're keen on taking the loyalty act straight to the grave. This is so crappy. Whatever, I get it, okay? I'll talk if that's what you want. So bad. That actually worked? I mean, you know, threatening someone's life usually works. I don't know, man. Matthias, first grade level, no mang, no shin, just the grit. Yeah, you know, no mang, no shin, just straight up raw dogging it. Fuck Matthias, all your homies hate Matthias. I ain't your homie, buddy. Matthias is my goat. Actually, I don't have too strong of an opinion on Matthias. I just grew to like his funky ass bowl cut. Fixers who go out in a blaze of glory aren't actually the strong ones. It's the ones who survive, the ones who live to see another day and keep getting stronger. Anyway, Yoshihide, what's with you talking in this weird ass abbreviation? Like, sink? That's so random. Who even says that? Yoshi didn't bother to reply and simply chewed on the mouth end of her cigarette. But is this really the right call? To her, we're probably people she needs to settle the score with. As if half her tattoos are gone, clock. They even confiscated her book. You think the middle sorry excuse for loyalty means so much for this stray that she'd bite us? Besides, better hear it from her instead. Hey, tell me why Matthias kicked the bucket. That's cause Papa was weaker than y'all. Yeah, you're the jerk Spraddle, right? Vera pushed herself up from the bed with a sour face, but at least she didn't argue back. And we called Hohenheim, who had been waiting outside, back in. I assume the prisoner was successfully persuaded? Come, you'll find your weapon on the table. You may use it in the event of an emergency. What the hell? I can't even unsheath it. You won't be able to use it without authorization. The code has been slightly adjusted. Now then, let us head to the House of Spiders at once. The back door is up and waiting for us. Wait, Hohenheim's gonna come with us? Oh, hell yeah. Guess I'm not gonna invite one of my girly homie. No. I am sorry, Matthias sucks and he should go to hell. Please bring him, please. We need more girls in here. Matthias is a terrible person and he should go to hell. And I never liked his bowl cut anyways. And he sucks. Please bring her here. Ricker, then y'all piss me off. That motherfucker raw doctor in the office with the color LCB. He only lost due to plot. He only lost because look, they needed a color fixer, you know, and I don't know, 4 or 5 people to jump his ass, okay? Like, take him in a one-on-one. You can't. Nuh-uh. Anyways, Matthias sucks. Ice, please, come on, we can talk about this. I thought she would watch with this fucked up Heiser. Matthias is my goat, fuck you. Vespa would be dead in a 1v1 against Matthias. Hell yeah, guys, let's power scale. Matthias beats everybody. Plus the LCB broke out the moral support. Yeah, to be fair, most of that fight was us just jerking off and staying out of their way, right? Like, I do like that fight. We're just, hi Aaron, hello, I'll drink. Oh, Raven, hello, thank you for the raid. Hi. How was your stream? Gravekeepers, oh, it must be really good. Hey, we're just playing through Limbus Company right now. The new Intervallo just dropped. So, if you do play Limbus and you haven't, checked out the new Intervallo yet, please be aware there are spoilers. Which story node are we in? We're in the second node. I am not a fast. I've been streaming for 2 hours and we're on the second node. Which, to be fair, the first hour was us downloading the game. Hello, how was your stream? After you force Kira out of the fight, turn into guys, don't attack Matthias, he'll turn us into mincemeat. Let's head back to the House of Spiders. So the back door is waiting for us. We made our way to the House of Spiders, with Kira trailing behind us, looking like she was smelling something particularly fishy on us. So it was great. We had a great night. Hell yeah! I do. Man, I want to play Graveyard Keepers. I want to try it out so bad, but I got so many games on rotation right now. Number 2. Alright, that's it, guys. Short stream, short node. I will yap a bit because, I can't just end after River raided me. We can do some yapping, Back to the just chatting. Good, a little slow at the start. Oh, wait, I thought it was like kind of Stardew Valley slow at the start. Is there like a story to it? Or do you mean like, you know, the gameplay progresses a little bit slow at the start? What, man? What is this? Oh, okay, there you go. For some reason, it showed suggested collabs, live channels, and like known liar viewers also watch, but it didn't give me my following list, which is crazy. Yapping. And I'll put the music note back on my head, you know? Nostalgia baiting VV. Who do we watch? Oh yeah, here are the streamers you guys watch. You guys watch Mushy Cat, Boomy VT, Amy Cyberspace, Elithian the Maid, and Marcy Strings. Do you recognize anyone? I don't know any of these people. Then who is it? Which one of you watches them? Now I feel you have a million things to do. Oh, it takes a while to unlock and create other things. I feel like for games like that, I will get like choice paralysis and I will just like lock in on like one or two thing. Like when there's like a lot of stuff to figure out, I usually like just end up sticking to the primitive tools. It's like, you know what, it works. I don't need to upgrade. There's so many stuff, you know? And I get like a little choice paralysis. You know, there's so many. I feel bad for. Actually, I probably shouldn't talk about it. You know what? Give me something I should and can talk about without it being a little kind of sus. Let's see. You know what? Let's not make this. You know what? Why don't we do a little thing? Let me Google. Don't bring up the piss bag, man. Normal 3 stream streak. Hell yeah! Thank you for being here 3 times in a row. And Preg, is it sus? It's kinda sus. Normal conversation topics to have with normal people. Here you go. All right, small talk topics. Ignore my mpreg tag in Discord. Right. Well, let's just pretend we don't see anything. You know, it stands for maybe pregnancy and not male pregnancy. Actually, I don't know if that's better. Okay, what is this? Okay, never mind. These questions suck. I can't. They're telling me to ask about like what dream job, you know, the day, the weekend, mutual connections. But like, I don't want to know all that, man. Non-boring questions to ask. Okay. What's your favorite thing about being alive? Alright, come on. First up, what's your favorite thing about being alive? Me personally, I like the act of breathing manually. You know, it just brings a smile to my face. Campbell. Jork. Fair enough. I mean, some people live to just jork. Graveyard Keeper, it's that good? That's your favorite thing about being alive? Also, does the like, you know, does the like breathing manually even work? Oh wait, Slay the Spire 2. I would put Slay the Spire 2 just a little bit behind Jork. Oh wait, Limbus Company, there's a lot of things you like about being alive. Oh wait, Minecraft, wow, Ice loves living. Graveyard Keeper, it's free. It's 80% off now. I got it for free though, so I made it just in time. Did you manage to get it free in time? Oh wait, not watching Liar. What do you mean not watching Liar? You're acting like if I'm holding you hostage to be here, okay? You can actually not leave whenever you want, okay? You need to be here. I'm not letting you leave. Warhammer 40k. The only thing I know about Warhammer is painting like the minifigures. Like I don't actually know, like, is it a tabletop? Is it a video game? Is it like comics? Is it a TV series? The only thing I know about it is people love painting like minifigures of it. That's all I know. Like if you talk about Warhammer, I associate it with like figure painting. You paint them? Oh, that sounds fun. I don't know, I keep seeing it on my recommended tab, and a lot of people are really into it. I don't even know how people get into Warhammer though. Like there's so many people into it, and I think it makes like a crap ton of money. But like the entry to Warhammer seems like, I don't know, so niche and obscure. And War Muscle Man Yaoi, what? Huh? It's a tabletop and gaming. Lesbian sex is worth living for? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It's a bunch of stuff. You know, entry to Warhammer mean you'll lose half of your income for plastic? I mean, how do you even get into Warhammer? Is it like a pyramid scheme where like, you know, people who are into it, you know, just like kind of abduct their friends and force them to be into the thing as well? Like, not a pyramid scheme, but more of a cult. You're not really into it. I see it everywhere, but like, you know, I don't even know how people get into those things. I think. I see. Trickle down fanatic, yep. Not trickle down, you know, finances, it's trickle down fanatics. I mean, isn't that how Limbus company? What? Wait, what happened to the chat on the screen? Wow! Wow! Wait, did you see that? Wait, guys, did you see that? What? Light of the sea, it's just... oh my god, sorry gang, man. Hello, is this Cattle 4? It's the new Intervallo. What is going on with that? YouTube just unloaded, yeah, just, you know, unloaded on us. That's crazy. Huh. Should I play Limbus company and you press that skip button like your lives matter at it? I don't even think you're here anymore, Mr. Deceit, but like, I can't imagine skipping the story in Limbus company. I don't know, it's something that's unfathomable to me. Like, where are you skipping to, you know? Like, there is no end game. I don't know where you're skipping to. You gonna put something some in Discord? Sure. I would love to see your minifigs actually. Your painting. It's okay. Why would you play Limbus if you skip the story? I actually don't know, because like, okay, my thing for it is like, maybe you really like the combat, but like the combat is in the mirror dungeons, right? Like, where are you skipping to in the story? The lunacy? I don't know. I don't even think you get that much for a story. The combat isn't that fun. I mean, to each their own, right? I personally don't find it fun, but like, you know, say you're like, I don't know, a turn-based combat fanatic and you really love Limbus company combat. Like, I don't think you really need to skip the story to enjoy it, right? Asking for a friend, how much does a fart weigh? I actually don't know. Do you think... I would assume it's denser than air. But that's just me. I put it in the art chat. Let me see this. Whoa. Oh, wait, that's sick! Wait, you painted those? Wait, that's so sick. Dude, I'm looking at this and my wallet is weeping. Oh, then I shit myself. What? What? Huh? You like the character, but like if you say the character, but like the main campaign is better story, part of the story. 0.1 gram, I think. You think? In the micrograms, because it's in the micrograms because there's poop particles. Oh. We should look into Gundam. Plastic will burn. Oh, Asian is into Gundams. He really draws like some banner Gundams. It's so cool. Like, dog, if you can draw mechs, you're gonna make a mech and furry artist. They're making insane money right now, okay? Asian, keep it up, keep drawing mechs, gang. You're gonna make it big one day. Alright, and remember me when you become a trillionaire with all the mechs you draw. I like the combat. I like the combat, even if it's Ruina for babies. Oh, I think, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the combat, but that's just me. Some people yearn for farming. I know some people who live for the grind, so maybe that's what they like about it. It is Ruda for babies. You enjoy the LobCorp game? Management sim? I don't think I've played a management sim before. Actually, would you consider that esports game I did management sim? I think it's just more of a sim. I don't think I did any management. All two will have economical freedom. Yep. I don't know. Which do you think is more expensive? Commissioning furry art or commissioning mech art? I feel like I want to lean towards furry, but I know there's like even less mech artists than furry artists. So I actually don't know. Like, I want to say furry artists make more, but like mech art is more expensive? Really? Yeah, I would assume so, because there's a lot of furry artists, right? And there's not a lot of mech artists, but I know generally furries are richer than, you know, mech enjoyers. Furry enjoyers are a lot richer than mech enjoyers. You got the Royan! Congratulations, Fizz! Mech is more expensive but less buyer. How do you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. Could be anything. Could be anything. Which is the cheapest? You can get, like, if you look at both, you can get very cheap furry art versus a mecha art. Yeah, but I guess like if you're in the furry industry, you tend to make more because there's like a lot more furries, a lot more people willing to commission you. And like if you make fur suits, that's even more money. You know, I don't think people commission mech suits. I don't think they LARP as mechs, right? What's your persona? You're looking at it, cat. What the hell you mean, what's your persona? What do I look like to you? A human? My god! Furry art is more expensive because the furry industry is big. Bigger than mech fans. Furry is more expensive. Oh, I would assume mech is more expensive, but like less, like it's more niche, right? More niche and more expensive. Transformer fans be like, guys, this is my trans Sona. Do you like it? Trans Sona. Actually, what do they call their Transformer Sona, huh? Because I think that would create a lot of confusion. Optimus Prime Beta. A lot of... you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because this is a family-friendly, wholesome stream. For people of all ages and whatever. I think the main problem is people don't goon to mech as much as furry. Yeah, I think the people who enjoy mechs are like... I don't know. I'm not personally a mech enjoyer, so I don't understand. Maybe they just like cool robots, which I guess is fair. What's on your mind? No, there's nothing on my mind because it's empty. Speaking of which, Transformer canonically have sex? What? People goon to robots? Yeah, people goon to robots, but do people goon to Transformers? Yes, they do because I've seen art of it. I do not need an answer to that question. I do not need an answer to that question. You have not seen the things I've seen. Actually, maybe you have. Might be lying here because I remember I checked in the past. I'm not 100% sure. I recall it being TF Sona? Twisted Fate Sona? Hey guys! This is my persona if I was Twisted Fate from League of Legends. Optimus Prime pegged by Megatron. There was that new Transformers movie, like relatively recent but also a bit back, and like that generated so much smut of Transformers that it was all over my feed. Can we Minecraft? Later? Ooh. I was thinking of JoJo's. Who's we? Gay sex with TF and Graves. Hey, they're canon, okay? They're canon. So, more likely than you think. Alright. I'm wrapping it up here. I think I've yapped too much today. I've been speaking. My throat is dry despite chugging like 3 bottles of water. You know, I'm drinking them from my monster can. I'm refilling water into my monster can so I can like act cool and while I drink it and pretend like I'm being unhealthy, but it's really just water. Who do you want to raid into? Well, whatever. Okay, I'll finish the last of it. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, I'll finish. Chill, cat. Chill. I'll go and okay. How about this? After I end the stream, I'll go and chug a whole can of water that I put into my monster can. All right? How about that? How's about that? My god, bruh. Sure, it's filled with Freak Circus. It's a game about sexy clowns. Oh, well. You got Durandal? You want to show it to me? Okay, actually, I can hop on for a bit before we JoJo's. I only saw a lot of Soundwave. What do you mean Soundwave? Oh, there's someone googling Twisted Fate Soda like they say Gundams. Who would Google Twisted Fate Sodas? Come on, man. Alright. Do you have anyone you want me to rate into? Any names? Any streamers you watch that are live? I guess it's a Thursday, so not a lot of people are streaming today. And I am feeling in the mood of meeting someone new, actually. I'm gonna be for real. What is this? I thought you were gonna show your balls. I'm doing it for a 700 follower special. I'm showing my balls. LinkedIn? Right? No, liar. Why am I rating it to LinkedIn? Am I... Are you telling me to get a job? What does this mean? Yeah, Megatron top and Starscream bottom is quite popular. Why do you know this? How do you know these things, man? Not an I, it's a lowercase L. Oh, it's a lem. Oh, it's link. Oh, no, what? I'm dyslexic. It's Lindelm. It's Lindelm. I was not even close the first time. My lord. Okay. I'll rate into them. But let me hit up my friends. Oh my god, you guys want to see my balls so bad. Well, ball, singular. I'm only showing one ball.
Check LinkedIn.
I'm not checking LinkedIn. I got 0 job offers, but somehow they keep sending me notifications. Alright, shipping you off now. Bye, guys. Bye. You know what to say. You know what to say. You know what to say. No, it's not piss back. Come on. Alright. Alright, bye, guys.
Bye.